With success comes expectation, and I know the expectation on me is going to be pretty high. It is never easy to win, but it is a lot easier to win when you play well. The key is winning golf tournaments when you are not playing so well. Managing your game is something that I feel that I am still learning to do. Going to the gym is great for your body, but it's also great for your mind. The next time I cry about golf, it will only be with joy. It's not worth crying over golf for any other reason. After all, it's only a game. I kept telling myself this word, process. Focus on my process, don't care about the result. Leaving golf aside for the moment, I'd choose Roger Federer as a sporting role model, Muhammad Ali for a sporting and non-sporting role model, and Nelson Mandela as a true and lasting inspiration. I don't really remember, but from about the age of 5, I told anyone who would listen that I was going to be the best golfer in the world. I was more worried about what other people would think rather than, me, but you have got to do what is right for yourself and what you feel comfortable with. My energies were most definitely in the golfing direction. I don't want to feel inferior to any other golfer in the world. Do that, then you're giving them an advantage. Wanting to change something from the past doesn't work for me. Change something you don't enjoy now rather than regretting it later. I used to not really like going to the gym when I was playing tournaments because I'd be sore and stiff, but the more you keep doing it, the less soreness you have, and you actually start to enjoy it. I realize that every time my face is on TV or I'm playing in a tournament, I am a role model for a lot of people, and a lot of kids do look up to me. I try to do my best in that regard and put myself across as honestly and as modestly as possible as well. Every mistake that you make, you learn from it and you move on, and you try to make sure that you don't do it again. Sport was an obvious favorite of mine, and not only golf. I was, and still am, a big rugby fan. I've come across enough successful people now to know that the best in whatever walk of life, they're the ones who just work the hardest. I realize that if I want to be the best and fulfill my potential, I'm going to have to do the same thing. And for those who are lucky enough to be born with a gift and then choose to work the hardest, that's the combination. Fitness plays such an important role in my life and an integral part of my golf structure that I might be quite good at teaching others the benefits of sport and fitness. I expect big things from myself, but as long as I can keep the commitment and dedication and put the hard work in. I have always said I will try to answer questions honestly. I don't want to change that about myself. I think people appreciate that about me. I'm happy with the success I've had, and I feel like there's been a lot that I've learned this year, and that's a great thing going into the future. I wanted to make a point of basing myself at home, being close to my family. I'll never be able to repay Mom and Dad for what they did, but at least they'll never have to work another day. I'll do whatever it takes to look after them. Your success only makes you more motivated to do better. I need that cockiness, the self-belief, arrogance, swagger, whatever you want to call it. I need that on the golf course to bring the best out of myself. So once I leave the golf course, that all gets left there. There's a different pressure with playing in a Ryder Cup. You're not just playing for yourself. You're playing for your teammates. You're playing for your country. I started to really believe in myself and my abilities when I won the World Under-10 Championship in Florida. I was 9 and saw for the first time that I was amongst the best players in the world for my age. This was a massive confidence builder for me. To be a top-class athlete, you have to train hard, you have to eat right, you have to get enough rest. I feel the way golf is going nowadays, you have to treat yourself as an athlete. I'm very ambitious, and nothing gets in the way of me practicing and concentrating on winning golf tournaments. My mom and dad worked very hard to give me the best chance not just in golf, but in life. I was an only child, My dad worked 3 jobs at one stage. My mom worked night shifts in a factory. Thanks for watching. Also check out these others' videos to learn more from the greatest.